Hey beautiful bride, and welcome to today's video. We're going to be diving into a tropical setting and seeing how we can help your makeup look perfect and spot on for your wedding day. So welcome and hi, my name is Sarah. I'm a bridal stylist expert and I've been in the industry for 6 years now and absolutely love helping brides just like you find tips and tricks for your special day. If this sounds something you're interested in learning more about, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell to be notified for every single Wednesday when we launch our new Wedding Wednesday video with tips and tricks just like this one. Number one is to make sure your foundation is lightweight for your wedding day. This is something that's really important to consider, especially since most of the time when you're in a tropical climate, that also means that you're probably in a place that's pretty humid. So you want to make sure it's lightweight so you don't feel caked on, but also so you don't sweat off your foundation either. Number two, if you are getting married in a tropical place, make sure you consider bringing and also making sure you absolutely apply this and reapply this and then reapply it again, and that is sunscreen. Making sure your skin stays beautiful, but also so you don't have to worry about getting sunburned for your special day. Number three is waterproof formulas. This is going to be essential for your mascara, your eyeliner, and everything in between. This is going to be something that will be so helpful in helping your makeup stay for 24 hours. Number four is a matte setting powder. Now, this is something that's really important to make sure your skin isn't dry and applying this. If it is, make sure that you skip this step or still incorporate a setting spray instead of a setting powder. But the reason that I do include this in a step for a humid and more tropical makeup look is the fact that a powder that is matte is going to be so important to eliminate the shine that can come from being either overly oily skin like me, or if you have the tendency to sweat or be in a humid place like this where you are having a lot more moisture, this is going to be perfect. So make sure you have a matte setting powder for your wedding day. Number five is making sure you have a natural blush or bronzer or both for your wedding day. This is super important to make sure you stay on the natural side and lightweight so you don't have to worry about your makeup moving throughout your wedding day. Number six, just like we talked about, is making sure not only do you set with powder, but that you finish your entire look with a setting spray. So like I said, if you have a really dry skin or your skin's just not super in need of anything that helps with oil, is to skip that step, but make sure you still finish with a setting spray, even if you use a setting powder. Now, the reason that I decided to include both of these into this routine is the fact that setting powder eliminates that shine and sets things into place, but setting spray is going to lock everything else into place because that setting powder is only going into those oily places and not other places like your eyelids and down onto your neck. So make sure you still use setting spray for your entire look. Now, if you've heard this in other videos, you can skip this part, but if you haven't, here is a beauty tip from a professional hair and makeup artist, and that is something that I would recommend if you are worried about your makeup staying and not moving, and that is putting on hairspray as a setting spray. So you'll take your hairspray and just go shh, really super simple, super lightweight, super quick. Don't use a ton, but I would not recommend using hairspray as a setting spray for day-to-day, just special occasions and just for your wedding day. This is also something that if you're doing DIY for your makeup, that you make sure you put hairspray on for your practice run as well, so you can see how it feels and also know how your skin's gonna react if you decide to do that for your wedding day as well. So there is all of those things for your wedding day to consider for a beautiful style for your makeup, but in a humid climate. If you have any questions or things that I missed out on, please let me know in the comments below. Also check out the description box where I've linked everything that we've talked about today and my makeup favorites and tips and tricks for everything in the comments below. And I can't wait to see you on the next video.